Hey all, today I am driving the Mini Countryman SE electric vehicle, and I want to talk about some of the things that I really like on this vehicle. Now I want to start with range. I have this charged to about 80% and it says I have 206 miles of range. And I drove to and from Indianapolis, and both times I had it charged to 99%, and I had actually about 260 miles of range. This is EPA estimated right around 204, 205 miles of range. So this exceeded my expectations. Next up, I want to talk about the overall design of this vehicle. I just think this is so cool and so clever and so well done. The details that they have put on this vehicle are just really cool. And I do want to say it doesn't bother me that I don't have a gauge cluster here. You do have a little head-up display. It shows the speed that you're traveling, and if you have some directions or whatever going on, it will pop that up. This doesn't bother me. It's a mini thing. It doesn't bother me. I'm also getting a kick out of the different experiences that you can have. Now, this is mostly just a design theme in terms of lighting that'll pop on the dash, or, you know, the theme that you've got in your display right here. But this efficiency actually changes your throttle mapping to make it a more efficient drive. It mutes your HVAC system just a little bit so that you're going to get the optimal efficiency out of the vehicle. When you go into core, this is going to be your general default. It will always default here when you turn the vehicle on. And then the other throttle map change is going to be when you go to go-kart mode. This gets me. Woohoo! That always makes me laugh. So, you know, and obviously it's going to change your range a little bit, and it does make you feel like you're driving a go-kart. But as you go through the different experiences, you will notice design changes, not throttle changes. I'm also a huge fan of the switch here to turn the vehicle on and off. You can turn it to the right, or you can turn it to the left to turn it on and turn it off. So it doesn't matter which way you're going, but just turning the switch turns it on and off. So yeah, I'm not going to break it, but I like the fact that if you want to turn it that way to turn it on, turn it this way to turn it off, or if you just want to go to the right the entire time, you can do all of those things. And finally, I do want to say that I really appreciated the clarity of the camera. Even though this is a relatively small vehicle, it's especially when you are backing into a garage with a 23-degree ramp, I appreciate all the views and, you know, the trajectory lines to help me hit the mark exactly every time.